Liquid's insurrection. Even if it means killing. It's a covert assignment. A hired hit. You'll recall a rather alarming report issued by that American think tank during the Cold War. Now is a whole new ballgame.
Iron Mountain's Delphi technique.
That was fiction. Trust. Special forces who were mobilized after we at the UN reported our findings.
There's a rebel army made up of ethnic...
Snake, you'll be sneaking into the... There is a special forces team assigned to the Army's PM your involvement in the area, let alone that of the UN.
Why me?
The 21st century, what oil was to the 20th, the pillar that supports the global economy. You'll recall a rather alarming report issued by that American think tank during the Cold War. One that described a new model for perpetual war. That was fiction. It existed only on paper. It's far more serious. The global community that the war economy collapsing to do anything about it. The UN should. Snake, plot this insurrection. If we fail to act...
Sunlight!
Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Even if it means...
So...
Not today.
These guys are crazy.
Question left. Now,
Yeah, well, I never...
ripped from...
The people you're cooking for.
Kojima is good!
Just keep moving! 1, 2.
You've got an old friend waiting for you.
Cigarettes are bad for you.
It's not a cigarette, it's a...
Quiet, you.
Here.
hey, thanks. Hey. Who? Somebody's lighting up. Smells like smoke.
You enjoy all the killing, that's why.
We've located a new enemy! We'll take care of him!
Understood. Regroup and engage.
Snake, I'm detecting a trap in your vicinity. Trigger it and you'll be knocked out, so be careful. I'm picking up a faint radio signal from that thing. I'd leave those sensors alone if I were you. Just ignore those infrared sensors. Find a way around them. Snake, I told you not to bother. Don't mess with it. You can't disarm those. Ignore them. Move on. Oh, for crying out loud. Forget it. Just do whatever you want.
Right.
Snake, are you all right? Snake!
happened to your face? Jonathan. Clear!
Ed! Start praying! Fox!
Snake! Respond! Snake! I see you found yourself an operator uniform.
Joke's over. Snake? Snake!
Got away.
You okay?
It's not my joints or muscles.
Naomi was there.
Tell me.
Right after it all happened, I got a video mail from Naomi. It was sent to my old address.
You haven't even eaten any.
Thank you.
You got some instant noodles, huh?
Instant noodles.
Add some hot water and it's ready to eat. It's cheap and can be stored for a long time. And besides, it's delicious. It's like a miracle food.
Wow.
Making the mother of all omelets!
The nanomachines currently in use by militaries and PMCs are third generation.
Apparently, the message originated from a server in South.
You have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Got it.
What are you waiting for?
Someone saved my life.
Yeah. It could have been Meryl and her boys. Don't worry. They're doing fine.
Liquid got away.
I found trace.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! See you in hell.
War crime this, code of conduct that.
Any other prisoners left?
Say, is that a uniform from the previous regime?
Yeah, just my size, too.
Of course, you have to act the part, too. Don't forget to play nice.
Don't worry. I'll behave.
The psych gauge affects the rate at which your life gauge recovers. In other words, how fast your wounds heal. Snake, what's gotten into you? I mean, you know I'm always here for a talk as long as it doesn't interfere with the mission, but...
You shut down the station, Snake. Nice job.
We did it!
A Russian psychic. He could control people's minds.
Here.
Hey, I owe you one. You're a friendly?
No shit.
Kill Snake!
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
It's Akina. It's Akina.
Fire!
Who were you just talking to?
Point.
I thought he was here.
Guilt they've had to overcome bit by bit through the years. And even then, it never truly goes away. For a mind lacking that essential experience, it was simply too much to bear. Snake. There's something I have to tell you.
Now what?
War was like a game to them. And then suddenly, reality came crashing down.
3 months.
Ironic, isn't it?
You'll have to break through to go after Naomi. Take out those enemy soldiers and clear up...
Snake, come here. This way, Snake.
Otacon, what's wrong? Why are you calling me over there?
Huh? What are you talking about? I didn't say anything.
It was you.
I'm telling you, I didn't call you. This is no time for jokes. You're supposed to be fighting Octopus. Come on.
Hey, Otacon.
Oh, you should have been more careful.
Otacon, what the hell were you thinking sending me over there?
Hold on a minute. I didn't tell you to go anywhere.
Thanks a lot. I just got nailed by a trap. Are you trying to get me killed?
Now, wait a second, Snake.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake!
$100 billion!
Well, what's this doing here? Naomi.
freeze. This is perfect. He'll never spot me here. The last thing he hears is gonna be my rifle. Ah! It's the enemy!
Forget it! We've gotta head back!
He's here. I can smell him. He's about 50 meters dead ahead. Where is he? I'm ready to party.
Just show yourself. I dare you.
Something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me. And when I came to, I was home.
Damn you! Ah! Hey, you idiot! It's the enemy! I don't have... You men are all the same! You'll get nothing. Hey! Perv!
Come quickly, Snake. Save me. Here. I'm over here. Please, hurry. Ah! This is Naomi. Here. I'm over here. Save me. Save me. Save me.
Save me.
I can just see the look on his face. Probably will piss his pants.
If you don't cut that out, I'll...
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Huh? I hear footsteps. Huh?
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Acknowledged.
Go get the weapons!
Sending reinforcements.
Terminal Lumbago.
Get up!
Hey! It's the enemy! It's the enemy! It's the enemy! HQ!
What happened?
It's the enemy! It's the enemy! Huh? It stinks! Huh? What's with that drum? Hey! A robot! Enemy death confirmed.
Understood. Ending alert status. Return to your positions.
The enemy. It's the enemy! Enemy death confirmed. Is it? Hey! The enemy? HQ.
Snake, the gauge below your life gauge is your psych gauge. Snake, the gauge below your life gauge.
Whatever!
I know. Me too.
Destroy those powered suits!
It's the final key he needs to gain access to SOP. He's been performing tests. 2 tests. A code and biometric data extracted from Snake's blood. Encountering you and Liquid are as similar to Big Boss as you could possibly be, but you're still different.
So that's what Liquid was talking about.
Which is why we created Solidus.
But Solidus is dead.
Listen carefully, Snake. This is the most important goal. The system employs a highly aggressive advanced IDS. Challenged, like viruses killed by white blood cells. The authentication program this IDS uses is based on a genetic identification program.
At the same time, don't you?
That's right. And Big Boss is already dead.
No, he's alive.
Big Boss is alive.
The resistance!
Snake, what are you doing? We need them to lead us to Big Mama's hideout. Don't harm the Resistance.
The Resistance?
Snake, do not kill the Resistance. They're our only means of finding Big Mama's hideout.
The Resistance!
Knock it off, Snake! Are you trying to abort this mission?
The Resistance!
Snake! Snake! Do you understand what you just did? Snake! You can't be killing members of the Resistance like that! No, Snake!
You looking for a real man? What? Yeah! You looking for a real man?
Smells like a damn sewer.
It's Akina.
Now that's cutting it close. Ooh.
Akina.
Is this the guy?
What do you think?
I didn't hear him coming at all. He's gotta be the one.
Yeah, but look at him. He's ancient.
Cover to slip inside the system. He made contact under the gun. Even the AI threat detection system was fooled.
Even on the network.
It's Campbell.
Systems have all been shut down. Guns are falling silent across the earth. It's the first total. The president has yet to make an official announcement. But the media is to a complete halt. It's tough to play down a crisis of these proportions. White House right about now. In any case, America had better sleep soundly while she's still trying to destroy the system. Good question. The U.S. converted its nuclear arsenal to reliable replacement. It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility. Excellent, Snake.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
ID. What's a Russian gunship doing here?
Wow, he must be crazy to fly Hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Just like old times. Overhead view. Just like old times. Now you're talking. Overhead view. That's more like it.
A surveillance camera.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about
Taking the duct, eh? Still remember where the exit is?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Way I remember it, these ducks aren't that complicated. And my old friends are still here to show me the way. I won't get lost.
Friends?
Friends. Little furry ones.
Little furry?
Never mind.
Snake, what are you doing in there?
Just reminiscing. Last time I was here, there was this nice stash of weapons and items. Thought I might get lucky again, and sure enough, I was right.
You mean you found something?
Yep.
Okay, just remember we need to get a move on.
Right. I'll be done here in a sec.
Snake, it's good to see you're getting back to the basics of on-site procurement, but we've got a job to do. Snake, I know it's easy to get nostalgic about this place, but we really need to get to Rex. That gecko looks as if its drive has gone completely dead. I wonder if it's some mechanical problem. Never mind that, Snake. No time for dead lizards. Keep moving. Ah! Look out! Run, Snake! Whoa, what the hell was that? That gecko must have been in hibernation mode or something. 1 minute it looks dead, and then bam!
Tell me about it. Think I almost had a heart attack.
Seriously, though, who'd have thought Gecko had that kind of operational mode?
Whoever made him must have been a real bastard.
From now on, you'd better keep both eyes on those Gecko. You don't want to get fooled like that again.
No disagreement here. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna get shocked if I walk on this floor, am I?
No need to worry. As long as you don't turn the current back on. Jelly beans.
Sounds like a blast.
It's a 5-digit number.
What? I knew the number. In fact, I remembered it just now.
I've been waiting for you, Snake. Who are you? Neither enemy nor friend. Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox.
Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes. He should have been killed, but he's still alive.
What?
They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
How long are you gonna stay in there? Huh? Are you one of them? No, I'm not. I always work alone. Alone? Are you an otaku too? Come on, get out.
Okay! Nice, Snake! Cut it out, Snake! What are you doing, Snake?
Ah! No! No! Snake! What the hell happened? Snake! They got the Mark III! It's all over, Snake!
Hear that, Snake?
Yeah. The wolf dogs.
Her family.
No one with even a shred of conscience, for that matter.
Conscience. Liquid. Listen, lady.
Oh! Snake, a link between cruelty to animals and antisocial criminal behavior was established a long time ago. If you keep on killing animals for no reason, we will be forced to conduct a thorough psychological review upon your return.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
Snake, leave me and run. War is meaningless. Nothing comes out of war. Snake, please, save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people.
Snake! I'm afraid I can't let you get past here.
Liquid.
You're not going any farther. Die! Come on, fly!
See you in hell. Liquid.
Dee!
Hold it, Snake. Time to change the disc. I know, it's a pain. But you need to swap disc 1 for disc 2. You see the disc labeled 2?
No.
Huh? Oh, wait. We're on PlayStation 3. It's a Blu-ray disc. Dual layered, too. No need to swap.
Damn it, Otacon! Get a grip!
Yeah, what an age we live in, huh, Snake? Wonder what they'll think of next.
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss, you are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Snake, in the natural world there is no such thing as boundless slaughter. There is always an end to it, but you are different. The path you walk on has no end. The killing will never end. It's a future without hope. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Liquid's very own Death Star.
Disappointing. Snake.
I can't do it. No, I can't. I can't shoot. I can't do it. Gotta watch my fire. No way. I'll hit Raiden.
figure out JD's orbit.
Cut it out, Snake! You're gonna kill her!
Snake, you're supposed to be protecting Meryl, not hurting her.
Snake! What are you thinking? Are you trying to kill her or what? What are you doing? You're supposed... Stop it, Snake! Meryl can't take this kind of abuse. Keep her safe. Don't hurt her.
Stop it, Snake. Don't let Meryl take any more damage.
Meryl is under attack. You're supposed to be watching out for her, Snake. Enough is enough, Snake. How can you call yourself a man hurting a woman like that?
Snake, you brute. Why would you keep hurting her like that?
Snake! Meryl's dead! You are no hero!
I'm no hero. Never was. Never will be.
Damn it! Akiba's a goner! Snake? Hey! Snake!
Snake, this is Mantis we're talking about.
The fight on Shadow Moses?
That's right. Back then, we defeated him by using multiple controller ports to counteract his mind-reading powers. Snake, try using the same tactic again. Plug the controller into controller port 2.
It's not gonna work, Roy.
Huh?
Do you see any controller ports here? Deceiving Mantis is going to take more than simply pushing the PS button to switch controller numbers.
But then, that means...
It's impossible. Sorry.
Well, I'll be damned. Well, so much for the controller. But that beast has another weak spot. Do you remember what it is?
Weak spot? You mean the bust modeled on Mantis's true face? The one with all the leather bands wrapped around it?
That's the one. Mantis always hated seeing his birth face. Attack that bust and break off the leather seal.
Colonel, I can't do that.
Sure you can. Seeing his true face is sure to break Mantis's concentration.
There's no bust.
What?
There is no bust here to attack.
You're kidding.
Otacon, what's going on? I can't move.
You can't move? What the heck did you... Oh, Snake. Did you set the controller number to something other than 1? Let me guess. You thought back to your battle with Psycho Mantis and figured the same tactic would actually work again, right?
Well, I...
Nice try, Snake. But this time the controller number has to be 1, or else you can't control your actions.
What the hell? Whose dumb idea was that?
Don't look at me! I'm sorry, but it's simply not going to work this time around.
Fine.
No more massages for you, then.
The spirit of the warrior will always be with you.
Darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill! But you're so supreme.
Show me what you got. Take this.
I can time. There'll be no
Die.
else.
Snake, are you all right? Snake? Snake, where are you now?
Trash can.
A trash can?
Looks like this is where they dump their household trash.
Huh. How can you tell?
'Cause it stinks in here. Bad. Leftovers from last night's dinner, probably.
Ugh, leftovers.
And there's some bugs crawling around on my face.
Ugh.
It feels like roaches. There's a whole bunch of them scurrying around.
Make sure you get the smell of them off you before coming back here.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Ugh, seriously, doesn't it make you sick?
I'd crawl into a toilet if it kept me out of sight. Something crawling up my leg.
Ugh, I can't even imagine. Ugh. You know, you might want to get out of there as soon as the coast is clear.
Yeah, not the best place for a nap.
No kidding.
Rose, got a sec?
Well, this is a surprise. What's the occasion?
I've been having these dreams where I get shot and die. I'm sneaking around and suddenly someone shoots me from behind. Or I'm in a gun battle and I get shot through the heart.
You've faced being shot at countless times before, haven't you?
So?
In psychology, dreams are interpreted as messages from your subconscious. They may be trying to tell you that if you keep this up, you'll die like you do in your dreams.
So, it's telling me not to repeat the mistakes I've made in my dreams. Okay. I'll have to be more careful when I see enemies with guns. Maybe spend more time sneaking around their backs, especially when there's shooting going on.
That sounds like a good plan. Be careful, Snake.
We've managed to avoid
Snake, what's wrong? Snake!
Rose, I know it sounds weird, but I can't shake this feeling that I've drowned before.
Like déjà vu?
Well, more like I have this gut feeling like I died underwater at some point.
Are you afraid of water?
I'm not afraid of anything.
Then I wonder what it could be.
Except now it feels like I'm more aware than ever of drowning. I'm paying more attention to my O2 gauge and coming up for air more regularly.
That's a good thing, then. As long as you're aware of that danger and how to avoid it, you'll be able to respond more effectively to real-life crises.
You're right. No more risky underwater maneuvers for me.
Good to hear it, Snake. That's what we're all hoping for. That you'll finish the mission and come home safely.
That'd be nice. Anyway, sorry to bother you.
Not at all. You can call me anytime, Snake.
Speaking of food, Snake.
Colonel, we're in the middle of something here.
Have you ever eaten rations from a country other than the U.S.?
Of course I have.
The UN recently held a ration swap meet between military attachés from each member state. It was a momentous development in the cultivation of mutual understanding of other countries' cuisine.
Roy, this isn't really the time.
On the contrary. I want you to hear this too, Rose.
I've already heard it 100...
You'll survive. Anyway, Snake, I did a taste test and found that French rations were generally the best. The Italians weren't bad either. And the Japanese stuff was much better than I expected.
Really? That's wonderful.
But everyone seemed to agree that the worst rations of all were ours. America for the win.
All right. So what's your point?
Yep, it must be nice to live in a country that knows how to cook. Those French rations, délicieux. I wish you could have been there to try some, Snake. And, you too, Rose.
Colonel, what exactly are you...
Some of the best food I'd ever tasted, Rose.
I'm sorry, Snake. Ever since he went to that swap meet, it's all he can talk about. You think he'd never had a decent meal in his life.
No kidding. Wait a minute. Rose, who does the cooking at your house?
Me. Roy doesn't... What are you getting at?
Nothing. Never mind. Colonel? My sympathies.
It's appreciated, Snake.
I actually like those American rations.
Hey, Snake, isn't this where you went toe-to-toe with Raven and his tank? Tell me again, how did you take that thing down, anyway?
How? Well, grenades.
That's it? You didn't use an anti-tank missile or something?
Didn't have one.
Your technique is kind of, well, how do I put this? Archaic when it comes to fighting tanks. Honestly, I don't think it'd work on today's main battle tanks.
Well, that's how I did it. What do you want me to say?
You know, I asked an active duty army officer once, if an infantryman had to take on a tank one-on-one, how should he do it?
And what was his answer?
Don't. He swore there's no way in hell a single infantryman could take down a tank by himself.
Huh. Interesting.
I always suspected there was a little something crazy about you, Snake. But hearing that story, now I know it. You're nuts. Single-handedly taking out a tank? That's crazy. You're insane.
Otacon, is this your idea of a compliment?
Yes. You're the toughest, craziest, most hardcore badass on the planet. You're the shit. The comm towers. This is where you fought Liquid's Hind D.
That was a tough scrape.
But you still managed to shoot down his gunship. Up till then, I'd heard that even with a man-pads, going one-on-one against an attack chopper was an act of suicide. I thought only Hollywood action stars did that kind of thing, but you made it look easy.
I just told you, it wasn't that easy.
Really? But you were all like, oh, I had to take out that helicopter. Real cool. Like it was nothing.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's get going. We've got a long way to go to Rex's hangar.
Yeah, you're right, Snake. Snake, I know the Mark II's just a mobile terminal made to support you and all, but that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want with it. Do me a favor, will you? The next time you consider sending the Mark II out to get shot to pieces, don't! Can't believe you're so abusive to Mark II.
Otacon?
All the time I put into this technology. Ugh.
Otacon, are you angry?
Just act like there's nothing but yourself. That's the only thing you think about.
Look, I'm sorry. I promise I'll be more careful about how I use the thing.
Yeah, well, you better. Hey, Snake, since when did you learn how to use CQC?
I got the training back when I was in Foxhound, but I never used it in actual combat.
You had those skills all this time and never used them? Why?
The man who taught me was my former commander in Foxhound.
Big Boss?
Never felt right using a technique learned from a man who had betrayed his unit. Thinking back, CQC as a concept was way ahead of its time. Nobody was using it yet. Not the Green Berets, or the SEALs, or the CIA paramilitaries.
And then earlier this year, the Pentagon declassifies Big Boss's file for some reason. All of a sudden, his story is the stuff of pop culture. Books, magazines, the net. And now people are taking another look at CQC.
The war criminal, reinvented as a hero.
Big Boss's exploits as a Cold War secret agent back in the 60s have made him a legend.
The less people know about the truth, the more they can fantasize.
Is that why you finally decided to use CQC? Because it's no longer just his anymore?
The CQC soldiers use nowadays is a pale imitation. They're learning from reading about it. I learned through doing, and there's a world of difference.
Then you want to teach them the real thing. The way you learned from your Big Boss.
That's not it either. Some things aren't meant to be passed down to future generations. When some guy comes at me using that cookie-cutter imitation of CQC, my body just reacts naturally, that's all.
Ah, I get it. An eye for an eye. Well, maybe not quite. I reckon they'd lose more than just an eye when going up against you.